Hello, Jokers. Thank you for watching this episode of Jokers Physiotherapy. Today, I wanted to share with you the Anatomy 101, everything involved in the jaw joint, but also migraine, which often comes from the neck. Often the jaw joint is supplied by one of the trigeminal nerves called mandibular nerve. So if I show you the side-on view of the skull and the bone, we've got this temporal bone, and if we hide that, we've got a dura mater of the brain, we hide that, and we've got a cerebral hemisphere, we hide that. So deep, deep, deep in the core of the brain, there we go. We see this big chunky nerve coming out of this area of the brain stem called the Pons, which is called the trigeminal nerve. As the name suggests, if I focus a bit larger, you can see there is one branch, V1, called ophthalmic nerve, which goes right up, as you can see. Let's hide everything else. Hide or fade others. Hide others. This goes up. Oh. So this goes to the temporal area. And then the second nerve, V2, called the maxillary nerve, goes down to the upper teeth and the sinus. And then the third nerve is V3, mandibular nerve. And this is the one that goes to this jaw, this bone called the mandible, and it supplies your jaw joint, which is right here, and also your ear. So some people complain of tinnitus, pressure in the ear, fullness in the ear, very hard to hear on one ear, possibly can be a creation of the trigeminal nerve in the mandibular nerve branch called V3. So people who are suffering from jaw issues, that can sensitize the mandibular nerve, the pain information or the dysfunction information goes back into the trigeminal nerve, trigeminal ganglion, back into the pons. That pons relay the information to thalamus, the pain gate center. So, and at the same time, you look at this nerve very close to the jaw joint called the great auricular nerve. Over this part of the cheek, so we say, it's not exactly over the jaw, but people may confuse it with jaw joint. This goes, you can see I've highlighted here, one branch here, the other branch goes up to the back of the ear, and it goes down into the neck. You can see if we magnify, it goes right into here, C2 nerve. Can you see? So this is where overlap of symptoms that may appear to be cheek, which is coming from greater auricular nerve, but that originates from C2, the neck. And all these informations go into the brain stem, because C2, you can't really see it here, but it goes in and it goes into the spine, and then it's all getting processed, especially if you have some jaw pain with the back of the head pain through the greater occipital nerve. Again, this is another one similar to greater auricular nerve. If you track it back down, it goes back into the neck. Again, C2 nerve. So, when the neck is under pressure and the brain is processing a lot of stress information such as pain coming from the neck, you can actually interpret it as if it's coming from the jaw or the back of the head or side of your face, around the cheek. Also, as you saw, trigeminal nerve, going back to the trigeminal nerve, the top one's called the ophthalmic nerve. You know where it goes? It goes straight into the eyeball. right here. So some people feel the pressure in the back of the eye as part of the neck tightness, shoulder tightness, the headache in the back of the head, top of the head. Yeah, so it's a referral pattern that can possibly originate from the neck because of the poor posturing, like this sort of posture, or looking down, where it's stressing the back of the neck. As you saw, there are lots and lots of nerves, especially the ones that go into the C2. If it's stressed, it relays the information to the brain in the brainstem. In there, trigeminal nerve, right, this guy, facial nerve, vagus nerve, all these cranial nerves, there are 12 of them that look after all your 5 senses that can be sensitized, and you can be complaining of or manifesting into jaw pain. How interesting. And this is a hard anatomy. So we want to ensure that if it was coming from the neck, we need to treat the neck, so your jaw pain or the side of your face or cheek pain or teeth pain, sometimes the sinus pain, roof of your mouth pain, floor of the tongue pain or the gum pain improves. Not every time, not every case, but it is a possibility, especially if you have been ruled out of anything sinister going on, serious stuff that was ruled out by your doctors, and you're all healthy, but the pain persists. That's definitely something that the physios who are skilled in looking after the neck and the jaw could assess and potentially treat. And the solution may be very simple. You just need the right person to relay your symptom information and get the solution you need. Okay, so this is an anatomy 101 regarding the migraine and the jaw, or possibly a facial pain that relates to the neck. Okay, thank you for watching this episode of Joker's Physiotherapy and Migraine Partners. And if you like these videos, please give us a thumbs up and please subscribe so that you'll be notified of the future videos. Okay, happy rehab. Cheers.